Oh. Setting my intentions for Aquarius moon. It may be Aquarius sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Welcome to Pisces TV. We back in it. You know, my collective was like, Montana BTV cute, right? But the people spoke, okay? So welcome back to Pisces TV. And this is a collective reading for Aquarius sun, moon, Venus, rising, wherever it falls in your chart, or if you're dealing with Aquarius, okay? We're going to get started with your situation. Now, I know that a lot of my Aquarius, okay, because I have an Aquarius moon, all right, are non-traditional for the most part. So we're going to do tarot, we're going to do oracle. Spirit, ready to start talking. Stay present. That's where life happens. The current situation may involve the present moment, and there needs to be some effort, okay, in speaking up and out. Let your voice be heard, okay? That's not hard for Aquarius, I'm not going to lie to you. You could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it, tune in, okay? So maybe you did speak up in the past about a situation, and now it's time to sit back and see how it worked for you. The challenging aspect, let's see what the challenges, if any, could be. There's a few. The speaking up part, okay, some of us may not have done yet. Make time to play. So some of you may be on that self-care thing, which is cool, but making time to play may be important. And when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. I'm gonna sit that one down, because if that's the challenge, we're gonna work that one out. I like that. And we just got over the eclipse, and I'll let y'all see that. The present. And wasn't it just eclipse season, or isn't it still eclipse? Look at that. So this is what we're doing. Shout out to Aquarius. We appreciate sharing your energy today. What's in the focus for my stars? Y'all saw that jump. Give your inner critique a vacation. Okay, so all that self-care and self-time got some of us in our heads. We're going to be kind to ourselves. That is the focus. I love that. And look around you for signs, okay? You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it, okay? Recent past, I'm taking this out for someone special. Take responsibility for your choices. Choices has been coming up a lot with a lot of different signs. This is your life to live. Own it. I just wanted to take that out for somebody. But crowning you, the recent past. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Okay? And never forget how resilient you are. So let's see. Focus on the good in your life. That's why we're in the present moment, because some of us may have a hard time having the past and focusing on the good happen at the same time, right? That's why we got to stay in the present if it's something in the past that wasn't so good. Now, crowning you, okay, I don't want to mess these babies up. We have your life is so special, beloved. Treat it with loving care. That's where your possibilities are. When you speak polite to yourself, when you know that you're special, you're in that energy and vibration, and you can manifest that in for yourself. So I love that. Remember that you can't change anyone, baby, but yourself. All right? Bet on yourself and take a chance. So if those two cards tell me on the bright side, we know that. On the not so bright side, there could have been disappointment and expectation in somebody else. Okay? But let's talk about the near future. What's possibly coming toward you? I'm sorry, cards. They be trying to come out and my big fat hands just be hitting them. So I've been doing this finger tap thing, or just wanting them to fall. So coming forward. They've been coming out in threes. Stop pushing against what is and align with it and move on. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live. And then the first card that came out, make time to play. I'm good at this. Oh my God, out of all of those cards, this had already come out for you guys. So this is in stay in the present, make time to play, have fun, and be free. All right, the strength. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let go. Okay? And for some of you or someone, it says bet on yourself again. That came out. Now, in the environment, bet on yourself. Okay, so that was important. I know I saw it, so I'm gonna leave it there. And it's cute that it has the same energy. Give your inner critic a vacation and then bet on yourself and take a chance. So you're gonna have to get rid of that inner critic in order to take that risk, I believe. And you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So that past disappointment possibly, or those expectations not being met, we over that. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. That is in your hopes and fears. So the things that surround you sometimes could give you anxiety. Clearing that out is going to make you feel better. Outcome and advice. Live your life with both feet in. You know what the feet are represented by, right? Pisces. Commit fully to being here. So in the situation, you have stay present. And the advice, it says to fully be here. So let's get into what's been going on. What has your inner voice been asking you? Okay, we're going to see. Which ones do I want to use? Let's go with tarot. Because those, y'all ain't ready for the T cards. Those oracle cards going to start a fight. I'll take some by the end of the video if y'all want to. But them cards going to start a fight, baby. I'm not going to hold you. So let's talk a little bit more traditionally about this. Shout out to the city girls. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, let's see what we got. Stay in the present, this situation, presently. We have the Knight of Swords. So we're talking about your thinking, okay? The Knight of Swords also talks about the wish fulfillment and the manifesting part. So I definitely love that. As far as the astrological aspect of our Knight of Swords, besides being a protector, a leader, right? It talks about our thinking and our thoughts, ambition, action, and intellect. It typically depicts like a knight charging forward with the sword held high, symbolizing a determined and assertive approach. So being assertive in this present moment may be favorable for some of us, and it embodies the qualities of decisiveness, determination, and a strong sense of purpose. It signifies swift and direct energy. So staying in the present moment with your thinking about the present, okay? So that's pretty dope. We have the Chariot, because that's trying to regain some sort of control and also muster through whatever the occasion or situation in the past was. In the challenging aspect, right, where it says when you find something that excites you, go all in. Let's see what that's about. We have the Ace of Coins. Okay, I like that. And we have that as a physical possession, as a lesson of some sort. If you are moving, signing any contracts, to take a risk, okay, and be assertive. I don't want to say impulse. It's not about impulse. But it's definitely about taking action and being decisive. And this may be in the realm of a physical matter, okay? If the Ace of Pentacles involves like a relationship, which it doesn't all the time, it could be something practical. It may involve like a collaboration of some sort. So I do like that, and it's very grounded. For those of us that have a hard time staying in the present moment and focusing, grounding yourself could be very important, okay? And notice that there's something like the pentacle above this knight, and then here it's the knight without the swords. He had two swords here, he doesn't have them here. So I feel that gives us the energy that represents the beginning of something, prosperity and opportunities. So you're gonna have to be in a very assertive energy to take advantage of some opportunities that you may have to make quick decisions on, okay? Offering a single pentacle, which symbolizes a fresh start. So this is something new, a seed to a new venture. And it also represents the potential for material or financial abundance, as well as manifesting a solid and practical relationship or opportunity. So for some of you guys, it's solid and it's practical, and it may involve a commitment, but it encourages you to embrace new ventures and avenues with the potential for long-term stability and growth. So overall, with our Ace of Pentacles representing the seeds of opportunity, financial stability, and all of that good stuff, the new beginning, okay, and growth in the material aspect of your life. All right, I definitely love that. In your focus, give your inner critic a vacation. Be kind to yourself. Let's get a clarifier on that. The star. That's you. Okay, so we're focusing on self. We're focusing our attention on our lights, our bright. Look at that poise. Look at this. I'm gonna put this up and make this y'all thumbnail. Isn't that beautiful? The star, like literally you, focusing on you. That's what's most important. Focusing on you, and you have the go ahead to do that without feeling selfish. Okay, back at it. Sorry about that. So we have the star, and like I said, like I was saying, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have the world card. So it does talk about cycles of completion, feeling whole, and all that good stuff. And you also have the Eight of Cups. So moving away from things that no longer serve you to get to this energy of completion and love and light and excitement. In the past, where it says focus on the good in your life and do your thoughts need a reboot, we're going to take out a clarifier on that. For some of you, it is negative thinking. Some outside of your control. It may be energetic, alchemical, or whatnot. Learning patience over time to deal with conflict resolution may have been important, but I'm just going to take one card. Okay. One card. Maybe that was it, but we're just going to lay down one. How about that? We'll lay down one for the recent past. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords could talk about silence. It could talk about being in total ruin, feeling betrayed, just like jab, the worst that it could be in a situation or life, or just mentally. Okay. The Three Wands does talking about fast movement forward out of that situation. Okay, so I appreciate that for you guys. The opportunities or crowning you with the treated with love and care. Of course, we have to do that to heal and forgive. All right. Some of us have had to sacrifice and let it go. Some of us are still reflecting on it. Others of us have put it down, used our discernment, stamped it. That's it. We are accepting that pentacle. Okay. And totally moving away from things that no longer serve us. So I think that's super dope. Accepting that pentacle and pretty much mastering it. But at this point, it's like the administrative aspect of it, where it may not be fully mastered, but we're nurturing it. We're using our gifts. We're learning to do things. The Queen of Pentacles is also like the lady who uses the herbs and the mixtures to kind of like get things to go maybe a way that she wants. She's good with the medicine. Some of you could work in healthcare. Others of you just have this very grounded energy that's going to help, right? That pentacle coming in, and we're going to take it and queen it, okay? And for all my kings out there, you too, okay? Near future, let's see here. We had live your life with both feet in. Oh, that was the outcome. So the near future was make time to play, have fun, and be free. That's challenging for some of us because we sit fighting battles that are frivolous, like there's no win or no outcome for anybody involved, but we still have these battles of some sort. There's another thing about taking our time and being committed to things, which is great and diligent, but where's the excitement? Okay. We also have the Death card, which talks about transformation. So procrastination is definitely going away. Taking action, and I don't want to say fighting back, but the positive aspect of the Five of Wands is to not lose. Okay? That's what I like about the Five of Wands. Even though it's normally depicted with, I'm sorry to laugh, with men fighting and, like I said, to no resolve, the benefit of it or the advice that the Five of Wands gives us is usually something favorable, and I'm going to share it with you. Since you also had the Death card and the Knight of Coins. So going against your higher self or whatever governs you to be overly involved into past situations, feelings, thoughts, and emotions that no longer serve you is probably not the best idea. So I get why the 5 came up. But like I was saying, the benefit of our 5 of Wands tells us that when there's chaos, to look deeper. It is merely the casting of your innermost thoughts. So have you gotten sloppy in your presence and housekeeping, right? The Queen of Pentacles is excellent with housekeeping. That's what helps to keep her grounded, is to stay busy, and helps her stay in the present moment instead of sitting, thinking, looking around us, which gives us memories and past energy. We are actively decluttering. So whether that's your home, your relationship, your little black book, or whatever the case may be, decluttering, relaxing, getting centered. Let the light of your conscience pierce through the seagulls your thoughts have cast, okay? Undergoing them and redoing them with the full power that your soul desires. Recommended to start a meditative practice of simple observation of your breath. And notice that this also talks about clearing mental clutter and physical clutter. So you got that twice. So that is favorable, okay? Now, the strength of the matter, we have the Page of Swords. You have the capacity and you're very brave. You're a student, you're teachable, okay? You are learning, right? We also have that you've taken risk, and Source doesn't want you to stop that. Even if some risks that you've taken with past situations didn't pan out, don't lose your spark, my star, okay? And then the Devil card just kind of tells us about Capricorn, where it could be in the transits right now, and how it does help us to have discipline. But on the other end, okay, if you are dealing with the Capricorn or have become a victim to your own thoughts and emotions, just be mindful of that, okay? Let go. And if we obsess over things and or distribute any toxic behaviors or engage in relationships that are as such, that could be unfavorable, okay, for my stars, all right? We also have the Two of Coins, so stay busy, right? Because it's like the devil's, workshop is like idle time or something like that. So just keep that in mind, okay? Also, it serves as a reminder of the presence of conflict or competition. So just be mindful that if there are competitive people in your environment, because you are the star, you have these new pentacles coming in that you definitely know how to handle, that you've been through the worst, so you really ain't got shit to lose and don't give a fuck. If you do have competitors and haters coming in, handle it with diplomacy, okay? And open up your mindfulness. Don't let that devil get you, because that's what it is, probably trying to get you off your game, and we ain't gonna do that. In the environment, it says bet on yourself and take a chance, okay? So let's get a clarifier. And this is centering the reading under my star, which was so beautiful. I'm glad that it came out. Your memories and healing them. Childhood traumas, healing those. Victory and some sort of chivalry as well. So where it says bet on yourself and take a chance, reach your dreams, you've got this. The Six of Cups definitely talks about nostalgia and memories. And the Four of Swords is strongly encouraging us to heal them. Or it talks about some sort of recovery and or victory. Because we have, again, completion of cycles here, right? And then at the top, we have the King of Coins. So for some of us to get that perfect partner or that practical relationship, we're definitely healing and recovering from past situations. And some of these may be deep-rooted. Others of you is some sort of victory and maybe a favorable relationship where there's a little bit of an age difference, but that's okay, okay? And your hopes and fears. Clean your mental and physical clutter is what it says. The card that came out is the Two of Swords. Any blocks that you may have, any indecisiveness, is pulling old energy with the new energy and probably not allowing us to be spontaneous or brave or assertive and confident. And look at the lighting on that. Look how the Ten of Swords, like it started from this Two of Swords and it just went from the land all the way up into the clouds, honey. So from the physical body through the mind, and we just, right? It also seems to have another beautiful message because it could be coming down from those wings to my star, okay? So let's just see, because sometimes there's an additional message to be read outside of what is known to be traditional. And I already said that my stars wasn't like 100% traditional, so we're going to talk about that. With the Two of Swords, it tells us that from this particular deck, on the path of growing, we often are faced with new information that conflicts with the past. This card asks you to stretch the confines of your mind to be able to see and hold two totally conflicting data sets inside of your being. Just for a moment, truly sit with this and see what cognitive dissonance is teaching you. Can you grow from this and expand your beliefs, or is your original thought the one that holds the most weight? Okay, now with the Ten of Swords above it in the recent past, it says this is both the destruction of your paradigm and the foundation of your new one. So both of these have to do with past and present and making a choice in what we're going to do. So you sit centered knowing that everything you thought you knew was in fact untrue. Some of us, like I said, the expectations, being deceived, or just life in general could have happened. Now you have the tools, which one of them is that pentacle, the wisdom, okay? Now you have the tools and laser sharp focus to build a new standard base in truth. Clouded judgment may still be around you in the form of family or friends, or even this relationship that you could be thinking about, but you are clearly zeroed in on your direction. Star, you're zeroed in on your direction, which is victory and or healing, okay? Your thoughts have elevated to higher octaves and consciousness, and you're equipped to attain new spiritual heights. And I love that for you, okay? As you have your own sign, your own card that represents you in the center of your reading, that is beautiful. And you have finally allowed the previous initiations to soften you, leaving only the supple undercurrents for your pure heart, okay? So here you sit in the fullness of both your expression and innocence. Take a moment to congratulate yourself and offer yourself the sweetest embrace of love. I love that. It's all within you at this point. Indulge here in the suppleness of a clear North Star and inner gnosis. This is a card to celebrate your true nature. So this is about you. Definitely about you. There was some confusion, but we're releasing ourselves from confusion. And I just want to say, with the outcome here, okay, this was connected to the hopes and fears. But for some of us, it's going to be a release of something. Independent, standing at the top of our game and maybe receiving a couple of coins. And for others of us, there could be more confusion and reflection over past things that have manifested for us. And it is your choice, okay, on what's going to happen. So when it says commit fully to being here, live your life with both feet in, you have the Magician, you have the Two of Coins. So manifesting and staying busy, keeping your hands full. You have the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. So this tells me about confidence, our belief systems, as well as our awareness and our energy. I definitely love that. So the outcome for some of us may be a marriage or a relationship, something blissful. As we heal that Four of Swords, some of you may be in an existing situation that heals with that Four of Swords and that Six of Cups, potentially. Okay, if I have any single ladies here focusing on their children, that is the bright side for you, and nothing is wrong for that. Some others of you may be focused on marriage or partaking in some sort of spiritual journey professionally. That is okay. And those of you that are just into being fertile, being social, being single, being excited, being exciting or attractive and attracting, and possibly entrepreneurship, or just being the magic that's gracing the planet, and that's what that is. That's totally fine also. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 of, I don't want to feel like I'm rushing y'all, but the battery had died earlier and I had to start this thing all over. So the message is clear. Okay, I want to say that. And we're going to take some oracle cards because they're so pretty. On the present, okay, before I could even say it, you have Earth, which reminds us, like this pentacle did, to be pragmatic, grounded, and enduring for the present moment. With that, fun hobbies and creativities, as well as inner spark, sacrifice, and devotion. Love that. Now, any challenges and our strengths, how we gonna work those together? Ooh, Leo is super dope. Courageous, regal, and loyal. Okay. We have competition, tension, and disharmony. So remember, we talked about that possibly being in the environment. But being disciplined, tenacious, and resilient, which is that Capricorn energy, is going to help us through past life karmic challenges. Baby, with the South Node, I couldn't have said that any better. These cards are amazing. Okay, so we're going to sit that there. With the focus and the environment. Okay. And this isn't what you're focusing on in the environment. This is more like a need to know type of shindickle. We have self, body, and presence. So focus on you, baby. I can't see. Focus on you. You for the best outcome. It says life, vitality, and purpose. So a lot of us are focused on life itself, vitality, and purpose, or our divine masculine. I'm not going to take that from y'all. Now, where I was moving to the recent past and the challenges, we have the moon. So we're not going to move to that. But for some, it could have been emotions, instincts, and the subconscious, as well as versatility, flexibility, and adaptability. So some of us may not like change a great deal. Those of you that may be embarking on spiritual journeys, as stated, the Neptune energy, mysticism, spirituality, also escapism. So just be mindful of that. And some of us with that Queen of Wands energy are focusing on our ascendant, our first impression, our mask, or our appearance. Okay, but I'm going to take one card for the possibilities and the outcome. And we have waxing, moon, nurturing, patient, refinement. That's the Queen of Pentacles for sure. Thank you for that. Ooh, marriage, commitment, and bonds. I told y'all. So I wonder how many Aquarius are interested in actually getting married. Are y'all? Yes. Okay, that's cool. I like that, and I hope you did too. Don't forget, subscribe. Okay, Pisces TV, Pisces Sun, Aquarius Moon. Aquarius, this is your home. So subscribe, like the video, share, tell your friends, share it in your groups, post it on Twitter. I don't care, whatever y'all do. Get them in here, and we're going to continue to talk and build and grow. But this was dope, and I like it. I hope you did too.